Today I have little bad news, and this is we didn't manage to do it. We didn't manage to do it, ladies and gentlemen. We end up in top 5%. We did our best to actually go further, but it didn't actually happen. We make so many mistakes. I make so many mistakes on the way that I'm going to make a separate video where I'm going to explain something, everything in deep. Basically, in every video I actually share the information. But yeah, we get the reward. We get like 4 of these summonings. I have 860. I was not that far away from the GOAT or top 1%, but to be in the 1%, you definitely should not make that many mistakes that I actually did. But it is what it is. It was my first time going for competition to compete in this event, and I think it's good result. Top 5%. That means there is 95 people below me. Let's say it like this, on every 100. So what we're going to get right now, exception is of course we're going to get this juice reward. I already take it. Most likely we're going to be able to go and finish this quest. I like first to start with the biggest one and going further, and we're going to get 10 more summons, because on the level 30 there is like 5 summons, and after this there is a quest for the level 30 where basically okay, it's not actually a quest for level 30. I don't know how much I have to go further to get this 15, but yeah, most likely we're not going to get anything from here more, since it's just going to add 1 point here and I need 5. So yeah, in general, this is the quest. Let's talk about how the things finish. Since, you know, I was at work, so at work you cannot actually watch your game that much. But here is the thing, especially with the production. If you see, this is like 450. I'm going to give this one, for example, Porcelain Workshop, but it's actually applying for everything. Now, at 30 minutes you're going to get 450. At 2 hours you're going to get 1440. Now this one for 2 hours, if you do it like 2 hours like this, you're going to get 1.8k or 1800, which is 360 more if you just do it like this. You know, if you put for 2 hours, you're going to lose for these 2 hours 360 more of this porcelain from this porcelain. And I think this is maybe the key for succeeding, and maybe this is the main reason I was you know, at top 1 like half of the time. It's just because I was just doing the 30 minutes, and every 2 hours I was winning in extra, like 360. But here is the thing, if you see, the rise is like 1.5k. For this one is way less, is 4.8k. So here, if you go for 2 hours, okay, it's actually not like this. Yeah, it's like this. So 30 minutes, 4 times to actually hit the 2 hours, you're going to spend like 6k rise. Here you're only going to spend 4.8. So from this point of view, I think actually going for 2 hours is going to save you rise. And I think everybody struggle from rise. At least some of my comments actually talk about how they also finish their rise, and rise is a big pain. If you see how many buildings I actually have with rise, is where is the rise, by the way? Yeah, it's like 9 buildings, and I almost not be able to fill everything with rise. And I think this is a big issue, so at least I'm prepared for the next event. How, you know, when the China event arrive again, I'm going to be prepared, and I have clear strategy in my head. And of course, next time when this event arrive, I'm going to share with you what I'm doing while I'm doing that. But there was so many mistakes, especially at the beginning. At the beginning, you cannot actually make a lot of mistake at the beginning, just because the moment you make this mistake, let's say you make a couple mistakes that actually cost you like 6 hours. And this 6 hours is like 6 hours with full production. because if you have a way to go, steps to go on the full production, if you delay these steps with 6 hours, you actually eat 6 hours of full production. And I think this is also a big mistake. Something else that I noticed is the different workshops are needing. For example, here in the Porcelain, one is needing 1.8k from this production, which is clay. So it needs 1.8k. So this is level 6 processor, and you can make only 700 per 30 minutes. And in the same time, the Porcelain demand for 1.8k. So you have to have like 2 buildings and a half, something like this. Yeah, it's like 2 buildings and a half to support one building. One of these buildings, basically one of the Porcelain buildings. On the other side, if we check the Silk Workshop, this one is 1.3k, and is how much you get, like 900. Yeah, 900 per 30 minutes. So you actually here to support 2 Silk Workshops, you only need support 2. You need 3 buildings to support just 2. So I think there is a big difference, since this one, to support 2 of the Porcelain Workshop, you need like how many I said, like 5 of these buildings. And to support 2 Silk Shop, you actually need only 3 of these buildings. So this is very important supply demand to be clear, and to make a calculation about when you're going to need it. And the other thing, I start with the small houses, and I think this is the best strategy, to start with the small houses, but I keep them for too long. What I mean by that is I have like 11 million of this Wu Zoo, and I remove these small houses at 8 million. So in case like this, maybe way more early, these small houses should be removed and start building the medium houses. And the medium houses, the difference is they take like 4 spots for small houses, but 4 small house is going to give you 4 workers. 1 medium house is going to give you 5 workers. So this is something like 1 extra worker. And if you see how many of this medium house I have, this is something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of these medium houses, and with 9 buildings you actually get 9 extra workers. And since you don't have that much space, let's be honest, I mean, at some point you're not going to get any kind of space. If you want to get some space, you have to just buy it, and this is like 90 gems. I think for this event people should not actually go and spend, because the moment the event finish, all these gems is going to disappear. And better, if you want to buy something with gems, just go in your main city and upgrade there, so you can actually have the benefits of what you spend these 90 gems forever. Here, the moment the event finish, everything is done. The next time the event arrive, you're going to start again from ground zero. And yeah, something else that I want to mention is I try to make honestly, this is so annoying to actually put your buildings just to get 1 extra of these workshops, so it can support my Porcelain Workshop. It was pain, but this is how I built my buildings with not that many available space. Only here I have like 2 cubes, and here I have like 2, 4, 6 free cubes I have from the whole map. 6, only 6. And yeah, I was not able to put anything. I didn't spend that much time, but yeah, in general. Something I have to also say, when you go in transition from small houses to big house, you're going to have very big lack of workers, because to remove the small houses, you have to remove the small houses and build 1 medium house. And when you remove the small houses, you just don't have the workers to build. You need like 10 workers. Something that I did, I actually stopped production of these buildings, and I just rush and finish the building. And since you know the medium houses is something that you're not going to, I mean, you just build it one time. All these buildings is something like level 1, so you don't care about this. You just need this one extra worker here. Okay, something else that I have to mention is at some point, I think, yeah, maybe level 30 is a good target to start with, but I think I can actually do way better, way better here. Yeah, it's just needing one more, so I'm going to get this juicy reward. Now from there, it didn't actually matter that much. It's like 3 more levels to actually get these 3 extra summons. I'm not going to be able, not gonna lie you guys. It's like 18 hours remaining, and I still didn't finish the level 30. It's not that much left, but this one is so much porcelain. This is so much porcelain, and it's night right now. I just get back from work, so I'm not going to be able. So at least level 30 and silver place, I think for first time trying to compete, I think I did great. Let me know in the comments where you finish. But so far this event, I don't know. I'm going to make definitely a video about, you know, maybe what to do, what to go for. I mean, little more detail about the whole event, not something like, you know, today I progressed this and this, I did this and this is my mistakes, this and this. Maybe something with one big guide over this event. I don't know, I'm still thinking about this, but it needs a lot of work. But still, the rest of the videos is basically sharing my path. So if you do the things better and avoiding the mistakes I do in each of my videos, yeah, I think you can actually end up in the top 1%. I definitely believe that, and this is what we're looking for, to end up in the top 1%, maybe to hit level 30 or maybe to level 33. I don't think about level 36 is possible. I have no idea who is going to actually go to these levels, and even level 50. For level 50, you have to open your wallet and buy all the land at the beginning. Basically opening your wallet, but still you're going to be limited from these buildings, which is Kaolin Huari, and from the building time. Not building time, but this thing actually take a lot of time to be, you know, to expand. It's like 3 hours, 4 hours. This is pretty big. It's way too big amount of time. But at the beginning you can actually rush very fast because it's not that slow. With the progression the things get slow. So yeah, I don't know who is going to hit level 50. It's like dream for me for free-to-play players. Even if I apply all the strategy I know, is still I don't think I'm going to be able to hit level 50. So yeah, just wanted to share with you this is basically the final of this event and how I'm going to finish. We're going to get some summons. I'm going to make some summoning videos, of course. I have one coming on the way. We're going to finish with maybe 26 of this summoning Chinese antimatter, and we get some extra summons here and there. So yeah, I guess it's it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoy it. Like, subscribe. See you in the next video.